As you can see there, it says you need scissors, pen or marker, heat gun, and flat surface. Now, I don't own a heat gun. I know most of you probably don't own heat guns. So we're gonna try a hair dryer. I'm sure that'll work. It's just another source of heat, so that should work. What is up, everybody? I'm Brian and thank you for tuning in. Now today I wanted to check out sole shields made by Rejuvenator. Now for those that don't know, this is just a protective film that goes on the outsole, the very bottom of the shoe, to protect it from it getting dirty or whatnot. Now this is my first time buying this product and probably my last. I wear all of my shoes, so I have, I really don't see a purpose for this, but I'm sure some of you out there might have collectibles or whatever that, you don't want it to get dirty if you decide to wear it once in a while. So yeah, so I thought I'd buy it, check it out, and see what it is all about. Now, this roughly cost me $30, and I was not too happy the way they sent it. I mean, they just slapped the shipping label right there on the packing. I think it could have at least been put into a shipping envelope or something. I mean, they make shipping envelopes for like $1. Like, I don't know. I think this is too expensive just to be shipped like this. But anyways, I decided for this video to do it on my Bred 11s. I don't wear those shoes too much, maybe a couple of times a year, if that. So I'm just doing it on those shoes for this video purpose only. I set up a little table right here in my room. So yeah, let's head over there and let's check it out. You needed scissors. You need pen or marker. I just grabbed the closest thing to me, which is a pen, and a flat surface right here that I'm using. And of course, as I mentioned, I'm gonna do it on my Bred 11s here. Oh, and can't forget, you need a heat gun, but for me, I'm going to use this hair dryer here. It's just another source of heat. It should work just fine, but let me put that aside for now, and let's get this opened up. Okay, I think that's all that's in there. Let me double check here. Oh nope. Looks like I got a thank you card with a 10% off using the next promo code. I'll go ahead and show that to you guys. Go ahead, feel free, use it. First one to use it, it's all yours. 5-star. And all that info, I'll put that over there. And looks like we got traction pads. Now these go on the bottom of the shoe once you apply the sole shields, because I mean after that it'll be like walking on ice. So these will give you traction for walking around, one for each or two for each side, I should mention. And it comes with this like alcohol prep pad. This is to clean the shoe before we start, so that's going to be one of the first things we do. And it looks like they also sent this. Pretty interesting. I really don't know what it's for. Probably just a decorative piece, but it looks like a shoe label. So yeah, pretty cool. Put that aside for now too. And of course, the sole shields themselves. Now step one, as I mentioned, the first step is to use the alcohol pads they sent with the package. So let's open that up. And all you pretty much do is just clean the shoe. That way or clean the outsole, that way the product, it's an alcohol pad as I mentioned, that way that product will adhere better when it's time to put it on. And this should remove all the dust and dirt and whatever could prevent it from sticking. So I'll use this one pad for this side and open this one. I'm gonna use this pad for the other. Yeah, just clean it off good again. Now it says, now step two is lay the sole shields protective side down. Now protective side down. Now I don't know if you can see this on camera, I don't know if it shows, but one side you would see the actual film, like it's more glossy, and the other side is like a more matte look. This is the paper side. So this side right here is what is going on your shoe. So you want to lay that side down on the table. I'll move this other one over here for now. And then I'm gonna take my Bred 11s, put it right there towards the middle. Grab my pen here, and all I'm going to do is just trace the shape of the shoe. Of course, I want to put it more center, that way it's even all the way around, and I'm just going to trace the shoe. Now you see I kind of messed up a little there, but I'm gonna just go along the outside here. Now I think Reshoevn8r actually makes a custom cutout for the Braid 11s, but I wanted to buy this is the universal one that you can put on any shoe. That way, that's why you're seeing us trace it and cut it out. I could be wrong, I'm not sure, but I think they do make custom ones for certain shoes that's already pre-cut out. Now step 3, it says proceed to cut out following the tracing I just did. So let's do that. And there you have it, it is cut out. Now actually, for the purpose of this video, I'm only gonna do this side. I mean, it's the same for both sides, so I see no point in that. So I'm actually gonna move this over here just to clear room on the table, and now there you have the cutout right here. So step 4, peel off your sole shield and place them onto the sole of your shoe. It says make sure it's evenly from the front all the way to the back, side to side, of course. So I have my shoes stand like that, and I'm going to peel this back. You can see there it'll peel off. I don't know if you can see the pen marks and all that like that. Now it's not going to show because that's the part where you traced on. So when you peel it apart, you just have the plastic film left right here, which has nothing on it. Now I'm going to place it onto the shoe. Now you don't have to be too perfect on this part. From what I read, the adhesion really comes in when you apply the heat. But it does have a sticky feel to it, don't get me wrong, but it can definitely be moved around at this point. Now you just apply a little pressure and it should stick pretty good. Now that it's on right where I want it, you need to, I don't know if you can see there's still like certain pockets with bubbles or whatnot that you need to clear out. And of course, the edges right here need to be rounded. When you apply the heat, that's when it should adhere better. So yeah, let me break out the hair dryer and let's do it. Now I'm turning it off real quick. Now I notice as you're applying heat to it, you still want to push it to get it to mold. It won't mold by itself. So yeah, if you kind of fold it over and kind of push it, it does help. So yeah, it's looking good so far. So now, last step is the traction pad. As I mentioned, these pads are made for traction because once you have this sole shield on, I mean, look at that. It's gonna be like walking around on ice. So you're gonna need some traction if you're gonna use this product. So these pads, one is for the heel, one is for the forefront. So yeah, I probably put one like that, the front one like that, and the back one I may just cut out probably this much, cut it in half, and just leave it on the back there. So let's do that. All right, these were a little bit of a pain, but you got to separate the two just like that. There. Now you obviously will feel a sticky side. That part goes onto the shoe. I'll just put that part right there. In the front, I'm going to use the entire piece, so no need to cut it. Peel off just like that. And I'm just going to place that right there for now. And yeah, that's pretty much it right there. The sole shield is on. Looks pretty clean, pretty smooth all the way around. Got the 2 traction pads on. And that's it. I'll do the other pair off camera. All right, and there you have it. Hopefully you guys liked that quick little video. And yes, The hair dryer works just fine. As I mentioned, it's just another heat source. I'm sure the heat gun will probably adhere quicker because probably, you know, it gets hotter, works better, but the hair dryer works just fine. And I have my pair right here. As you can see, the Soul Shield is on. That's why it looks glossy right there. And the 2 traction pads, not bad. I'll do the other pair off camera. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for future content, and until my next video, see ya. These were originally triple white. I kind of got tired of them, kind of got played out. I knew I wanted to switch it up a little. I wanted mainly a black upper. That was my #1 goal. So I got a hold of a good friend of mine over at Ill Appeal Customs. Go check out his Instagram, check out his work if you do want him to do a